Britney Spears finally opens up about her sister's years of abuse. Jamie Lynn said she had not received any money from Britney for years, but it has now been revealed that she had a very solid reason to remain silent regarding Britney's position. Britney's younger sister was just busted for using her, and we'll tell you precisely what she said. What did Jamie Lynn Spears do to Britney? Is she just as guilty as Britney's father for making Britney's life a living hell for the past 13 years? Now that Britney is finally free from her father's control, she's exposing her entire family for what they did to her, including her younger sister, Jamie Lynn. So what did Britney say about Jamie Lynn's role? Stay tuned to the conclusion of the video to hear what Britney has to say about her sister. Jamie eventually responded to individuals who had urged her to speak out about the situation in an Instagram story. Now that she's spoken plainly and stated exactly what she needed to say, I feel confident in following her lead and saying exactly what I need to say. She talked about her bond with her sister was more important than everything else in her life. I believe it is self-evident that I have exclusively loved, adored, and supported my sister since the day I was born. Jamie Lynn Spears, who is promoting her new memoir, Things I Should Have Revealed, said in an interview that she adored Britney as a child and that her sister felt like another mama. Jamie Lynn Spears, on the other hand, described her sister's behavior as erratic, paranoid, and spiraling. She also brought up the hashtag #FreeBritney hashtag, which gained traction about her sister's confession years ago. But I can guarantee you that I've always supported my sister even before there was a hashtag, and I'll continue to do so in the future. Take note of that. The Zoey 101 actress expressed her admiration for her sister for speaking out and seeking new advice, which she claims she had recommended in person many years ago. Britney Spears has retaliated against her younger sister Jamie Lynn Spears for bringing up her family feud while promoting her new memoir, Things I Should Have Said. Following Jamie Lynn's claims that the toxic singer was erratic, paranoid, and spiraling. During a series of ABC News interviews this week, Britney took to Instagram on Thursday to vent her frustrations about her sister, explaining that she was sick with a 104-degree fever at the time of the latest events. Having a high fever was really sort of good because it forced me to succumb to not caring, Britney says. Jamie Lynn, 30, told ABC's Juju Chang that she was relieved when her sister's 13-year conservatorship ended in November, and she dodged a question concerning Britney's mental health. She also claimed to be Britney's greatest supporter, and that she had little to do with the legal arrangement that had long governed her personal life and profession. She stated she sought to assist Britney to get her voice heard and claimed to be her best supporter. Britney, on the other hand, didn't see it that way, reiterating a few points she made in a caustic Instagram post last July. She was never around me much at that time, 15 years ago, so why are they even talking about it unless she wants to sell a book at my expense? Are you sure? Really? She said. Jamie Lynn spoke about her trauma growing up with Britney Spears during the interviews, which aired on Good Morning America and Nightline. She also defended her role in the 2017 Radio Disney Music Awards performance that enraged Britney over the summer. She sang a medley of her sister's popular songs at the time, and she stated on Thursday that the issue Britney brought up again was very perplexing, and that she didn't understand why it hurt her. However, it enraged the vocalist greatly. Then why would she accuse you of remixing her tunes, as the lady Chang indicated? I know it may seem foolish to most people, but my sister was an infant when I composed a lot of my songs. She's never had to work for anything in her life. She was always given everything. Britney penned an essay. Jamie Lynn rose to stardom as a Nickelodeon star on the sketch program All That and the sitcom Zoey 101 on the cable network. After she became pregnant at the age of 16, the young actress said that her family took her to a cottage in the Northeast to keep the attention away from her. Jamie Lynn had been named as a trustee of Britney's multi-million-dollar estate at one time during the conservatorship and looked to be seeking further authority over the pop star's riches in August 2020 during an increasingly intense battle over the intricate arrangement. Her petition, however, was later withdrawn. Britney had asked her to make sure the pop star's two youngsters received what they needed, she told Chang. Jamie Lynn has recently returned to acting with a role on Netflix's Sweet Magnolias and is currently touring to promote her biography. Anyways, like and subscribe to the channel and comment "done" to get a free shout out. Good luck with your novel, Jamie Lynn. Britney added sarcastically that she would be stepping away from Instagram since the media has always been incredibly hostile to her. After previously accusing her family of benefiting from her work, living off her conservatorship, and expressing a desire to sue them, Britney focused her rage on her whole family. I've given more than enough. I've never gotten what I wanted back. Ask and you shall get, according to the Bible. Not in my life. Exactly like my family. My family completely shattered my dreams by attempting to make me appear insane, as I have a 104-degree fever and am unable to move in my bed. My family has a habit of always tearing me down and injuring me. Thus, I despise them. Jamie Lynn expressed her unhappiness on Instagram on Thursday, stating that addressing the turmoil was the last thing she wanted to do, and it was difficult to see her sister's messages. She wished Britney luck and expressed her hope that they will be able to put a stop to the toxic pandemonium that has surrounded them. "Brit, I'm always here," she added. "You know, behind the scenes, I've always been here. It's difficult when our private talks and messages don't match what you share on social media. I understand you're going through a lot, and I never want to minimize your difficulties, but I also can't minimize my own." Jamie Lynn said that the things being stated are completely not the truth, and that Britney's vague and accusing tweets had resulted in death threats to her family. Jamie Lynn stated, "I hate to bust my sister's bubble, but this novel is not about her. It's impossible for me to avoid the fact that I was born a Spears, and that some of my experiences include my sister. I've worked hard since I was a child, and despite being someone's younger sister, I've developed a successful profession." Britney's remarks stunned the globe since it was the first time she had spoken so openly about the terrible consequences of her conservatorship. She'd pleaded with the judge to stop her conservatorship, saying, "I want changes and I want them to continue. Changes are due to me. All I want is my life back. It's been 13 years now, and that's all there is to it. It's been a long time since I've had control over my finances." Jamie Lynn Spears was questioned about her sister's social media tweets condemning her for playing a remix of her song, "Till the World Ends," at the 2017 Radio Disney Music Awards last July. "It was a little perplexing to me about it," Jamie Lynn Spears stated. "I really spoke to her about it, and I was giving a homage to honor my sister and all the fantastic things she's done." She also stated that she is still perplexed as to why her sister is bothered by the performance. Britney Spears responded on Twitter saying, "It may seem like a trivial thing to most people, but I wrote a lot of my songs, and my sister was the baby." Britney Spears wrote, "She never had to work for anything. She was always given everything." In the interview, Jamie Lynn Spears stated that she still loves her sister 100% and that she has supported her and done what is right for her. "It was difficult for her to rationalize to my oldest daughter why our family continues to get death threats as a consequence of their aunt's imprecise and accusing statements, especially when we know she could reveal the truth and end it all in a second if she wanted to," she added. "Unfortunately, after a lifetime of silence, I've come to realize this isn't going to be a reality," she said. "And I may have to put the record straight myself to safeguard my and my family's health." She disputed that her book was solely about Britney and that she had risen to popularity on the back of her sister's success. "It's impossible for me to avoid the fact that I was born a Spears, and that some of my experiences include my sister. I've worked hard since I was a child, and despite being someone's younger sister, I've developed a successful profession." Jamie Lynn stated that she was telling my truth in order to put a stop to the toxic turmoil that has ruled my life for far too long. Britney ended her initial statement by saying that her family had completely wrecked my dreams and tried to make me appear like the crazy one. "My family has a habit of constantly tearing me down and injuring me, therefore I despise them." She also blamed the media and the entertainment business, claiming that they had always been incredibly hostile to her. "I've given my everything. It's more than enough. I've never gotten what I wanted back." Do you really think Britney Spears' sister ruined her life? Let us know in the comments below, and subscribe to our channel to watch more fantastic videos like this in the future. Until next time.